Hello guys, and welcome to my channel. This is something that I've always wanted to start but I've never done. I love what I do, and for those that don't know what I do, I own a clothing brand which is called Dee the Label. I am the founder and the designer of Dee the Label and Dee the Label Couture. Behind this YouTube channel, I want to use it to pretty much show you guys the behind the scenes, what goes into creating a label, what goes into preparing, what goes into designing, sampling, all the behind the scenes, photo shoots, just the fun jits, even the hard parts, because I get asked quite often, what's it like being a business owner? How did you start? I just get asked so much questions, and I'm like, what a better way to do it than starting a YouTube channel and showing you guys the steps behind what goes into creating a collection. So at the moment, I am still working on finalizing my spring summer 24 collection, and I'm wearing one of the pieces now. Being very open and honest with you guys, the reason why I haven't been showing much pieces or showing much behind the scenes behind what I do is because I've always had a fear with sharing my pieces before they launch, but honestly realizing how much you guys genuinely enjoy watching this stuff and genuinely enjoy knowing what goes on behind the scenes and love these sneak peeks and these little reveals about what's going to be featured in the upcoming collections makes me so inspired to actually create this type of content. One thing that I like to always say about Dee the Label is when customers come and shop with Dee the Label, I want customers to actually feel like shopping with Dee is an experience rather than just shopping. What inspired me to create Dee the Label is I've always loved drawing out outfits, putting outfits together. I've always been into fashion, I've always been into designing. I just never knew whether or not it was going to be my 100% like career, because I always tossed and turned between fashion designing and nursing. When I was younger, I went into nursing for a year and didn't really enjoy it. It wasn't my thing. Beautiful job, so rewarding, just not something that I see myself doing as a full-time job and as a career as I get older and have children. Fashion designing's always been something that I've loved. Fashion designing and content creation, those two are two things that I've always loved, always had it in me, and not only myself but the people around me always got like inspiration by like what to wear, or like whenever there's an event I come to Hiba's wardrobe because she's got the bits and pieces together. And honestly, that just brings so much joy to me. So I'm like, what a better way to put what you love out there than creating your own label. So alhamdulillah, that is one thing that I've been always into. So the one thing about like Dee is that I want it to be a brand that represents me. I love fashion, but I love a unique twist to fashion, especially with modesty. There's so much stunning pieces out there, so many amazing, gorgeous brands out there that, you know, it does get hard at times to like try and make something that's like unique and that's different. And that I feel like when I'm gonna sit here and try to make something that's unique in my eyes or unique in my sense of style, I'll be like, would other people wear it? But then that's when you realize why you're doing what you're doing. You're doing it to express your taste in clothing, to allow everyone to just see what I see through my eyes when it comes to fashion. I love what I do and can't wait to bring you guys along the journey with me and show you guys what goes on behind the scenes with Dee the Label. So this is one of the first pieces from my collection. It is a top with an attached throw, imitating a scarf. A top paired with some loose pants. When I say loose, I mean loose. So for my modest girlies, this is for you. I'll show you a better angle of the pants. It's designed with a drawstring, so you're able to tighten the waist as much as you like. The top has got an asymmetrical detailing, very similar to one of my last pieces that I designed, but I've done it more of like a front V rather than like a full side V. Paired these with my Bet's heels, paired it with some gold jewelry and a gold bag. This is the outfit. Over here I've got my couture pieces that I've designed as of so far. I'm going to show you the dress, my latest design, along with how I'm going to style it tonight. This is she. I've designed her with a subtle V. It's not a very sharp V and it's not a very deep V. It's like a mid-waist V. The piece looking like an overskirt, even though it's actually one whole like piece. All my dresses that I've designed as of yet for my couture pieces, I've designed them high neck because your girl's not struggling with her neck. The star of the show has got to be this over piece on top. I'm going to show you guys exactly how I'd style it. So she's a piece that you can undo. You can either wear her or wear the dress without this over piece. It is designed with buttons. We talk about the color. The color. Honestly, I was a little hesitant when I was picking my fabric because of the color. But this color is gorgeous. I honestly wouldn't have picked any other color. So once all the pieces are buckled up, this is supposed to go through your head. Just like that. And she's gorgeous. And it drapes like that. He's like going to love her. How gorgeous is she? I'm going to bring you guys in closer to show you the sleeve detailing of the dress. The sleeves are a long V, as you can tell. There's a lot of V asymmetrical cuts going on because I love that. And the back is also got buttons going all the way down. So the main inspiration of this collection is fabric. She is linen crepe. This is the linen crepe. It is crafted with linen and cotton. So over here I've got my huge pin board with my inspirations, my visions that I've drawn out for this collection. A few of them aren't happening for sampling reasons. What do I add onto my mood boards? I always add like my fabrics, what my collection's all about. As you can tell, it says all about crepe linen. The fabric is 75% linen, 25% cotton. Right here you've got the color palette of this collection. Don't want to show too much because there's still a few more samples coming in next week. At the moment, this is the most that I can show you guys for my upcoming collection because my finalized samples won't be here until next week because I've literally sampled this collection for the past few months. And when I tell you I've never had to sample so much for a collection, I mean it. But you know why? These pieces are a lot more technical. Like they've got a lot more focused detail that I need to perfect, and I would not release these pieces without perfecting these small details, because these small details are what make a dress or what make a top, what makes the piece. I'm gonna try and be as consistent as I can, share with you guys my journey, share with you guys my new samples once they arrive. My next video, which I'm planning on doing, is unboxing my samples, showing you guys what goes through testing my samples, finalizing my samples, confirming my samples. It would be a much easier step for my next ones arriving because I think hopefully this will be my last samples like order. But yeah, if you guys enjoyed this, let me know so I know what type of content to create. I can't wait to show you guys my journey. I can't wait to show you guys like photo shoot behind the scenes and all that stuff. That stuff is so fun. Like it will never, getting my samples and photo shoots would be the two things that will never, like, it will always feel like my first time. Every time I get a sample coming in, it always feels like my first time getting a sample. Like I'm so excited. I can't wait to show you guys my upcoming pieces and we will chat then. Bye.